That has certainly made things interesting. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Porto can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Excuse me. Well, you get the idea. So stay tuned and stop into your local...
So once again, we're underway. And it's Ronaldinho. Foot in. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's on it. Can he get away?
That's good play from him.
And he's away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Well, crossed in early. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Back in once more. Oh, important interception. So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. Now it's Kane. Distributed tidily. Messi. Bellingham. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Carlos. It's a promising position. Messi. Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball. Ronaldinho!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second. Real chance! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kane. Goes looking wide. Messi. So what can they make of this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo looking to... He's gone for goal! Great effort, but no way through. Maldini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chips it through. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vinicius Junior. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's had it nicked away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ronaldinho gets into some... and he shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Gets a good foot in there. Great vision. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Big chance! Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Elects to cross. He rises! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with...
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Porto with this to level it up. Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Sends it crossfield. Gakpo. Rudiger. Valverde. And the number on the board is 3. And he's managed to get free. That's a cute ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Porto can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Lahm looking to play him in, and he's cut it out. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. Oh, smashing header! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, a breakthrough already. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dink through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's had a shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Porto clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Rijkaard. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ronaldinho. Goes looking wide. Deep cross. Bunu deals with that nice and simple. Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold. Soboslai gets into some space. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the through ball. Bruno gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Mendes. That's a throw. Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lahm has created one goal already. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Messi, he's found a way through. Ball comes in. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rafinha. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's away. Rafinha is onto this. Corner then. Ronaldo clears it away. Ronaldinho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Just eases him off the ball. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Who do you think's gonna win the game?
The real winner is T-Mobile. Tell them, Zach. They won the JD Power Award for #1 in customer satisfaction.
And so we're off again. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha. Van Nistelrooy. And he has been fouled there. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Rafinha. There they go, hunting in packs. Aimed in towards... Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Rijkaard. Lahm. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Closing in on goal. And the shot! Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the keeper beats it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! Goal by Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Van Nistelrooy. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that's been slipped through. He rises! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a throw-in.
You mean like this one?
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. And he's in on, and the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. And Mendes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Pirlo. Tries to play it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hazard. He has found the way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Lam. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Nistelrooy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around for
Gravenberg! Porto are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Van Dijk. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Rijkaard. Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Porto are looking to break at pace. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Now it's Hazard. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Mbappe. And Van Nistelrooy! Van Nistelrooy gets flagged offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well timed, excellent interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And it's been taken short. Porto have the chance to go the other way. And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, super ball. And a shot. He's scored.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, it's come to nothing. Caicedo. Oh, that's well spotted. Pelé. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Lahm delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now can he find on the finish? And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Porto are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pelé.
Good thinking.
Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. Barella. Del Piero. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Pelé. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lahm plays it in. Van Dijk can get it clear. Del Piero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pellegrini. And it's Hernandez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pellegrini. And this is Kane. Great ball if he can get there. And he's in on goal. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Hernandez for Rice. And it's Del Piero. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Could move up a gear here. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Barella. Kane. In with the challenge. Pelé. And it's Lahm. He's having a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
Porto certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pellegrini. Porto looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini. Vieira. He's in a great position here. Pirlo. Spread out to the left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That looks a good cross. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caicedo. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Pele. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pele. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, there's the clearance. Quality ball. And this is Pele. Messi. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Porto really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Porto in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. Messi. And here's Abraham.
Abraham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ferdinand. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Roberto Baggio. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. It is a corner. Ferdinand gets it away. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Roberto Carlos. He's one-on-one, shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pellegrini. Porto in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Looking for a runner. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's found a way through. Big chance, must be! And he's taking no chances there. And that's another good win of the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Messi powering forward here. And here's Abraham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been slung wide. Pirlo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's Pele! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Hernandez. Now it's Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises! It's in! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
"75 minutes played. And this is Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And it's Bale. Bale going face to face with his great rival. It's Pirlo.
Porto clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
I've seen relics of kingdoms past and crowns of ancient kings. I've heard stories of
Kane.
distant
Now that's well seen too.
realms I long to
Bergomi.
reach.
And it's Pirlo. Del Piero.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a quick one. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Played back in. Bale. Bale! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Pirlo standing over it. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Porto nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Kimmich. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Bruyne. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bob's Stores, where weekly unboxings.
Porto are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He can get that clear. So that's it. It is all over. Porto have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Pirlo voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?